What is a hacker?
A hacker is a person who identifies weakness that shows up in a network or computer system and then exploits that weakness to extract whatever that person pleases.
White hat hacker.
White hat hackers are hackers who show up by permission. These hackers gain access to a network or computer system not to exploit a weakness, but to fix its weakness. White hat hackers get permission in writing from the person who owns the network system or computer. White hat hackers are responsible for protecting the privacy of an organization that they address.
That can get through no problem.
Well, I got complete confidence in you, so stay out.
Thank you.
White hat hackers are responsible for transparently reporting the discovered weaknesses to the organization who owns the network or computer system being addressed. White hat hackers are also responsible to inform the vendor of hardware and software weaknesses and prepare them to address the weakness if it ever shows up again.
Gray hat hacker.
Gray hat hackers are like white hat hackers. They have the same intentions as the white hat hacker. They fix weaknesses, not exploit them. The only difference is they show up to the network or computer system without permission.
Sometimes you just gotta do anything that's right.
Black hat hacker.
The black hat hackers seek to gain unauthorized access to a network or computer system to exploit it for their own personal gain. Cybercrimes associated with them are computer fraud, identity theft, electronic fund transfers, ATM fraud, denial of service, and spam.
Computer fraud is intentional
deception for personal or national gain. September 18, 2020. The FBI reported a case involving cybercrimes against American websites in retaliation to the US military. One of the crimes involved computer fraud. One of the criminals was Behzad Mohammed, whose crime was believed to be in behalf of the Iranian government.
Identity theft is the
robbery of personal information of an individual to either sell it or impersonate the individual. February 16, 2018. Wired reported a cybercrime concerning identity theft involving 13 Russians from a research agency at St. Petersburg. The goal was to spread misinformation on social media about domestic politics in the United States.
Electronic funds transfer is
Gaining access to a computer network of a bank without permission to make unauthorized funds.
ATM fraud is
Intercepting card details from an ATM to access funds in order to operate them for personal use.
denial of service
Involves the use of many computers in many locations under a hacker, with the view of shutting down a computer or networking system.
Spam is sending out unauthorized or unwanted emails. Script kiddies.
Script kiddies are hackers who have no experience in coding or programming, who use scripts and programs developed by others to commit the same action that the black hat hackers do. Cybercrimes associated with them are privacy violations, sharing of information of others that are files that are under copyright.
Privacy violation is
When a hacker breaches and has access to accounts holding confidential information, such as email addresses and details on the account.
sharing information in other files that are under copyright.
When an individual intends to share copyright protected information or files against the copyright holder's will.
Freakers. Now, freakers is a slang combination of the words phone and freak. They learned to manipulate how call communication works through phones, and it was most commonly used to avoid paying for phone calls.